Hey up my fantastic friends and coin collectors. I do trust they're all safe and well. My name's Dan and welcome back. Today we're going to look at some copied coins or album fillers. Now I'm not here to judge about album fillers. I know some of the real coins out there are virtually impossible to find and can take years, but some of the quality of these album fillers is what amuses me, and I thought I'd share some that I have with you. Throughout the coin tuberverse, fake £2 coins are well documented. But what we're going to look at are not fake coins as such, they're album fillers. They're not there to diddle the system and con people, they're strictly sold as album fillers. And they're silver coloured, we've got 5 of them, and we've got the real counterparts as well. And the first one we're going to look at is the real coin. It's a 50p, big old 50p. From 1992 to 1993, and this in here is the EU table and chairs. I got this one in a trade. Nice desirable coin to have, about half as much as the Kew Garden in mintage figures, but of course they won't find this in your change anymore. I used to get coins this size as a kid as pocket money. But for a few bob off of eBay, you can get this this vulgar looking coin. The embossments on the text and on the table are too proud. I can see copper coming through the coating. The profiling on the edges is rounded over. Told Queen there, she looks like she's got a flat cap instead of a pointed crown. Where the UK sits, there's no chair either. So where the UK is there, got a chair vacant on the copy. And sometimes these are flogged with the word copy on them, but this one isn't. Next coin that I've got, the real one, is, will it pick it up with the glare? There we go. This is the 2019 Gruffalo. £4.50 this cost me from Change Checker. I took it out of its blue prison, but I've kept it in its plastic wallet. I've just trimmed it down a bit, and that sits neatly into my album, protects the coin and stops it from rotating all over the place. Nice little top tip there from your Uncle Daniel. £4.50. Not my best coin from that year, but still a nice one to have. For a few quid off a wish, you can get yourself an album filler. Now, my old mate Total Coins, he got a couple of these off a wish, so I thought I'll follow suit and I'll get one. And I paid £2, waited 20 months, and it comes through the door. And it's too shiny, look. It just looks like how a silver proof should be, I suppose, but you see the coating's rubbing off already. I've got a funny feeling that these are copper coins coated in something. Don't feel right. Don't feel right at all. The next real coin that we've got, this little belter, is the Mule 20p piece. Now I actually found one of these when they first came out in 2008, but this exact coin I won on eBay, late night auction, and fairly cheap for what they used to go for. The Mule coin, desirable coin to have, and used to fetch over 100 quid, so you can understand how some people out there make album fillers. Copies. Look at this Monstrosity. Don't even want to focus. There we go. The old queen don't look right, does she? Bless her. Super shiny. Don't feel right. It's probably twice as light as the real deal. Just a cheap, vulgar coin. But if you can't find the real one, or you can't get one cheap enough, it fills a slot, I suppose. I've seen this coin before, I hope you have. This is the real deal Kew Garden coin. This is the one I found in November. And you can see that the pagoda at the top is nice and blunt. There's the correct amount of foliage that goes round the tower. Down at bottom of the queue. Bit of gump on it there. There is no lines. On back, Queen Lizzie looks decent. And there is the airline, or the neckline should I say, faces the P. And this is an absolutely stunning coin to have. So as an album filler, if you can't get out of the real queue, you can get this just vulgar, horrible looking coin. But again, it fills a space, so it's a double-edged sword, I suppose. The pagoda is pointy. I'm not even going to count the leaves on this coin, because that can probably tell it's a fake. There's lines down at the queue. The queen. Now, sometimes it says copy down at the bottom, just under the neckline here. But the point goes to the E. She's got zombie eyes. She's frosted as old Queen Lizzie, bless her. So's the queue. So this is probably potentially meant to look like a silver proof, but again, I think this is made of copper coated in some sort of chrome plating or something, I don't know. It's different size as well to the real one. It's slightly smaller. Good few gram lighter as well. Now, last coin I've got. This isn't a 10p. Virtually the same size. It's an old 5p piece. Now, why would anyone want to copy these coins? Well, they're not in circulation anymore, that size anyway. But somebody sent me this copy. And you can tell from a mile off it's a copy. It's 4 times as thick. There's a die rotation, and there ain't even old Queen Lizzie's head on there. But this is a treasure. I keep this one all the time. For as long as I can anyway. And I trust this one over other copies. Anyhow, folks, please do stay safe out there. Do take care. I'll see you all later. Until next time, happy days.